Hello, I'm Horace Douty in Lexington, Virginia, and each week I bring you a local nature lesson by way of YouTube, and I encourage you to share these videos with your family and your friends. Tell them to go to Google Horace Douty YouTube, and then you can choose the nature lesson. And if you have a microphone speaker that you give directions to your machinery, then they will never recognize my name, D-O-U-T-Y. You just about have to end up spelling it for me. But today, I want to talk to you about honeysuckle. Honeysuckle is very prominent and prevalent in Virginia, well, all over the United States. We have at least 180 species right here in North America. And locally, this is Japanese honeysuckle, and it is generally white and yellow blossoms with a green leaf that can be evergreen, although sometimes the leaves die back in winter. And behind me you see climbing honeysuckle up into the bushes along with a dead cedar. The honeysuckle is a valuable plant for wildlife because they love it. It produces black, smooth berries, very much like huckleberries, that usually all wildlife eats it. It's not, as far as I know, not edible for human beings, although the blossoms can be eaten. And these blossoms have delighted children for centuries, because you can pull the blossom off and then pull the bottom off, and at the bottom is a taste of nectar. That's why it's called honeysuckle. And the honeysuckle blossoms are reputed to produce pleasant dreams if placed under your pillow and slept on, and will improve your mood. I don't know whether that's true or not, but I do know that honeysuckle is hardy. It is invasive, almost invasive, but it can be controlled. But in wintertime, it is an excellent shelter for small animals, especially rabbits. During heavy, deep snow, when all of this is covered with deep snow, the honeysuckle is underneath a foot of snow. Rabbits are living there snug in their tunnels that they make through the honeysuckle. And they are inside, under that snow, eating the berries and the leaves in wintertime. Where there is honeysuckle, there is wildlife. And that is the one thing that makes honeysuckle valuable, especially for sportsmen. They find all kinds of wild game using honeysuckle as the refuge. There's not only wildlife, there is beauty. So if you have a honeysuckle, whether you consider it a weed or an invasive plant or a blessing, you have beauty and you have shelter for wildlife. There is your nature lesson for today.